Hello people and welcome back to another Skate 4 video. So today I shall be going over the topic of Skate 4 and a wish list in which I would really like for it to be included in the game. So first of all, in the background though, there's Skate 3 gameplay, and it's on the Sam Van Party Pack, I think it's called. Can't remember exactly, but it's the Skate 1 map basically. And also hopefully it won't lag anymore. I changed the megabits per second to 10 rather than it was like 2 for some reason when it renders. Don't know why that was, but anyway, I've got quite a bit to go over in this video. Hopefully the gameplay in the background won't sort of run out, but even if it did, I'll just repeat it. So but anyway, first of all I'd like to go over more customization on the board. So this can include pivot cups, bushings, grip tape, bearings, different widths as well, and different shaped decks, so that can all count towards different like performance types, so just making it sort of feel a lot like unique basically. So rather than in Skate 3 at the moment you can't really do much other than change like how soft your bushings are really, you can't change the colours of them or anything like that. And also, say if you were to get more expensive bearings, therefore it has more chance of making you go faster. So, and also each set of wheels has a different hardness to them. So like for example, say if you were to get some hard wheels, then they would be hard. You can't like change them in the options to make them soft or anything. You would have to buy a soft pair of those wheels. Stuff like that, just different things that makes it more realistic. So, and also I'd like to see more customization in the player. This can include like belts as well. So we didn't see any belts, I don't think, in Skate at all. I'm not sure about Skate 2, I didn't play barely any of that. But in Skate 3 and Skate 1 I don't remember there being any belts. So excuse me if there was. Also skate wristbands or wristbands in general, so you can get like Neff ones as well. I have quite a few of them. So just more realistic ones and different companies and stuff. And also backpacks. I'd love to see backpacks, especially the Vans sort of black and white checkerboard backpack. That would be awesome. And maybe you can carry certain stuff around with you, just things like spare wheels, for example. And that brings me on to the topic of being able to snap boards and like just loads and loads of different things like wear on your trucks, for example, wear on your wheels as well. So you always have to constantly sort of like get a new board, like if something happens. Just things like I'm not sure if maybe they'll just get annoying over time, but even still, just little realistic things like maybe you can have a toggle to make it like ultra realistic, so basically you then have the chance of snapping your board and stuff in case it does get annoying. So, and also I'd like a dramatic improvement, I said dramatic weird then, dramatic improvement to the skate park creator. So I really like unlimited merge, so because when you think about it, like at the moment I haven't seen barely any parks at all. I think I've only seen one where someone has actually made a park which deliberately freezes up the game because they've merged so many objects. But other than that, well, the community really isn't like full of people who do that, from what I see anyway. So I think it would just like be our fault anyway if that did happen, and it shouldn't be on EA's fault. So therefore I think they should add unlimited merge to the game. Also, that brings me on to maybe a Skate 3 final patch if they don't actually update Skate 4. Maybe in Skate 3 as a final patch you could actually add that instead, in case you don't want to make Skate 4. That would just be cool to sort of end off the series, I suppose. And also realistic park pieces. If you don't know, in Skate 3 the park pieces are absolutely huge. They're really oversized, so occasionally it can be good, but not really. It can be fun, but I prefer having realistic parks, and therefore it can make things more challenging. But then, like, I suppose it's more rewarding at the end if you sort of figured out a problem by making all the different like shapes and stuff to build up the park in total. So maybe more variety as well in the park pieces. Like, you really don't get much variety in Skate 3 in my opinion. There isn't really much. There's like maybe the tropical type stuff from Danny Way's pack, but there's not really anything else. They're mainly just street and like park pieces, so like mega park stuff. But also maybe an in-game graphics creator as X7. No, I really can't speak today. As X7 Albert said a while ago when he was helping develop like on Kickstarter. So basically, like if you have the in-game graphics creator, one, you don't need to pay online fees, EA, therefore you don't need to disappoint the whole community when you decide to shut down the online graphics creator for Skate 3. And it will just save you money in the long term, really. Therefore you'll make more profit, which is obviously what you'd like, I suppose. And also a different storyline. So my personal favourite one was from Skate 1. I really like this, like the fact that you have to go from just low down in skateboarding to like higher up, rather than sort of selling boards and all this extra stuff which doesn't really make much sense and isn't really entertaining, well in my opinion anyway, in Skate 3. So maybe introduce X Games again. I loved that X Games park in Skate 1. That was my favourite park, and it's a shame that you can't bring it back into like a different game or something. Anyway, just some extra things as well. Maybe like a possibility of vehicles. This is not like needed, but I was thinking maybe if you were to have cars or motorbikes or maybe a taxi or something like that, some sort of transportation, maybe a bus for example, or a train, then you can actually go throughout the city or whatever it's based in, like throughout those transportations, rather than just skating everywhere. It would be more realistic. Maybe you have to pay if it's public transport, that would be cool, but nothing crazy like not being able to drive helicopters and things like that. That'd just be like too insane. But also some new tricks as well. The only two I could really think of was the Nightmare Flip and Disco Flip, so that would involve being able to flip and flip and do a hippie jump at the same time though. I'm not sure how you would sort of make that, but even still I'm sure you could. So that's all really I can think of at the moment. So this video has been kind of long. I think the gameplay in the background has probably looped a couple of times by now, so sorry about that. But anyway, what do you think? So comment it down below, and also share this to your friends so that then other people can see it, and etc, etc. So yeah, thanks for watching, hope you have a good rest of the day, and I shall see you all later. Bye.